Well, here we are at part 31 already, and we're now going to join the briefing
Stop
in the tent.
talking, or make your peace with God.
Do your worst. I won't betray my lord.
Ah, Henry, just the man I want. This fool would rather hang.
Alright, I want to go and talk to him very much. If I can interrogate him, I wouldn't mind.
Well now, Eric. It is Eric, isn't it? Looks like the boot's on the other foot this time, doesn't it? Fuck you. You need to change your tone. If you start being nice, you might just come out of this alive. So now I'll ask you a few questions, and you better think carefully about how you answer them.
Who is this stuff? How did you meet him? Who are the people? Yeah.
What is he after?
Are you really that clueless? To destroy Wenceslas's allies. You.
Oh, so we have an
Who
officer.
is this Toth?
He's an orphan, same as me. The Turks killed his parents, so he started killing Turks. Sigismund needed men like that, so Istvan ended up in his service.
How did you meet him?
What's that got to do with anything?
How many men does he have in the castle?
Enough to thrash you all.
Listen to me. Toth has hostages in the castle, and we have you. So, how about an exchange?
Do you take him for a fool? Do you really think he'd give up the only thing he has that stops you from attacking? He'll never accept an exchange.
You better pray he will, for your own sake. Because once we attack, you'll be worthless to us. And what do you suppose will happen to a worthless bandit? Who does he take his orders from?
Are you stupid? He works for Sigismund.
Well,
I won't waste any more time on you. You could have saved yourself, but apparently you value your master's skin more than your own.
I don't need to save myself. Istvan will save me. And he'll kill every last one of you.
Why should he save you? He'll sacrifice you, just like everyone in Vranic and Pribyslavitz. You're nothing but a common bandit.
You don't know anything. He'll come for me, and anyone who lays a finger on me will pay dearly.
Now I'm curious. Why would he care that much about you? Could it be your lovers?
You'd never understand.
For a while there, I thought we'd get nothing out of him. But in the end, he spilled his guts.
I thought you were much too easy on him. But it seems your approach was the right one. Well done, lad. Anyway, it's clear that young fellow is no ordinary brigand. And he believes Toth cares about him. We'll just have to see if the bastard cares as much about him as Divish does about his wife and you about your father.
I'm really curious if you at the end of the game maybe can
Well, Divish,
actually start rebuilding Garate.
I think the time has come to find out just how much Toth values our hostage. Do you want to parley with him yourself?
I think I'll leave that to you, Hamish.
So be it. I'll do my utmost. Bring the hostage below the battlements.
Well.
Sir Istvan!
What is it? Did our neighbourly visit catch you unprepared?
A little, but we've settled in nicely. And this fellow is enjoying our company so much, we simply can't get rid of him. It seems we are in similar situations. Perhaps it's time to send our respective guests home.
Not a chance. Do you take me for a fucking fool? Be warned. If anything happens to Eric, I'll let every manjack here have his way with this bitch, and I'll dice Kobila into goulash meat.
Nobly spoken, your grace. And for all I know, you may have done that already.
Divish, I'm sorry.
Greetings, friends. Fear not, Lord Toth is treating us like royalty.
They're unharmed, as you can see. But don't try any tricks, or they won't be for long, Hanush.
It seems your lord doesn't place any great value in you, boy.
Go to hell. I'm sorry. It looks like it's not going to be that easy.
Well, at least we know they're alive. I didn't expect much of it anyway.
He won't harm them as long as we have this fellow.
Well, friends, what do you suggest?
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
It's a great risk, Robard, with Stephanie and Radzig inside.
I know how you feel, sir, but Toth is no fool. They are his last safeguard. He will do nothing to harm them until he is sure of victory.
Would you be saying that if it were your wife inside?
Or your father? Well, let me point out that we have no choice anyway. We don't have enough supplies to keep men here for weeks, while gangs of brigands and Sigismund's army roam the countryside. Toth won't agree to an exchange, and even if he did, we'd have to let him go. With all his men, he'd be a thorn in our sides till Judgment Day.
Sir, a message has arrived.
Oh, what is it?
Margrave Jobst is approaching with his retinue and wants to speak with you.
Jobst, you say? All right.
What is he doing here?
Who's Jobst? Jobst of Luxembourg is cousin to King Wenceslas and Sigismund. He's the Margrave of Moravia.
Only a year ago, he was collaborating with Sigismund and the League of Lords. He betrayed King Wenceslas and his ally Prokop. Now, he's changed sides, appointed himself the leader of the rebellion against Sigismund, and wants to liberate Wenceslas.
Whichever way the wind blows.
Nevertheless, it seems the decision is made for us. We don't want Jobst camping with us in front of our own castle like a band of gypsies.
I'm afraid you're right, Hanush. All right. We'll let the men rest a while, and then attack. Come to me when everything is ready.
Look me so terrible for him, like for real. He basically has lost his... I don't really talk to Divot about starting the siege. I don't think I need anything. Of course, our... any more like equipment that we want. Like this duelist is not a 100 sword, so we need actually a 100 sword, a captain's mace, one please, and an where is it? The stinger. The stinger I want. Yeah, move to inventory. I think that makes up a nice amount of our armory and also our stuff. So we got not enough arrows. Whoa, we're almost out of arrows. That's not good. I'm actually going to put those away because it only takes up inventory space. I'd rather have some good arrows, like piercing arrows. Still 30, 55. So let's move those to our inventory. And I also think that makes up our total. We have our armor ready to the fight, and we're not yet really rested up, so I suppose, and we don't have full health, so I think sleeping might not be an oath to an oath. Like, go and sleep a bit, and to make sure that we have a good time sleeping. That almost heals me up, like almost, so that should be good. Also possibly getting some food somewhere wouldn't be too bad, because we are actually out of food as well. And I don't have any food. Oh, we have enough pots around the camp, so actually also filling up our food supply shouldn't be too bad to do before we fight. Let's go and get up. Like, of course, we can also like try and lockpick one of these chests. I have enough. My lockpicking is not good enough to actually do that, so that's pretty good. But let's just quickly take a wash as well. Is that really stealing? Like, for real? Okay. Eat from the pot a few times. And let's go and start the siege, shall we? Part 31. The Siege of Talmberg.
I'm glad you came.
I'm at your service.
At your service, sir.
I'm about to give the order to bombard Talmberg. And since it's mainly thanks to you that we still have a trebuchet, I think you should have the honor of the first shot.
Oh.
I'd be delighted.
To smash my castle? I can't say I share your enthusiasm.
Sorry, sir. I didn't mean it like that.
There's nothing to it. The men will load the trebuchet. All you have to do is pull the lever.
Well, I suppose I could manage that.
Then we'll bombard Talmberg for several days. Sir Robard will explain what comes next.
Load the trebuchet! Welcome, Henry.
Is he really going to... No. What? Or those are boulders.
How are you, Henry?
Oh, that is going to be so cool. That's not very awesome. Anyway, this view is awesome. Even look at that. Talmberg, yada yada ho.
God save you, Henry.
Welcome, Henry.
Henry, I'm glad you came. God be with you, Henry.
Really? Fine.
Welcome, Henry.
He really did that, but alright. He's already in. Okay. A bit fun, that's well, it's really cool to see how it goes and how this builds up.
Henry's come to see us.
Okay, let's just take a look at it. Like, even put nice shots because it looks amazing. Well, pull the lever. Use it. Let's fire.
God save you, Henry.
Shoot. Well, what now? Let's go to Robard and talk to him. His own house.
Divish said...
Sir Divish.
Sir Divish said you tell me what happens next.
Aye. We're going to watch Istvan shitting himself.
That's all?
For a few days at least. So if you have anything to attend to, now's the time. Just don't forget to come back.
Oh, well. So we just have to wait, actually, I suppose.
Jesus, look where you're going.
I'm screwed out though. I actually want a bath. A nice bath. I couldn't do without. So we have to wait a few days actually. That is the thing that we have to do. Go and do. I suppose hunting for some food in the woods wouldn't be too bad. And also going to Rattay along the way. Yeah. Because I want the bath and you can't actually take a bath around here, so yeah. Well, let's actually put on our mission tab. Like, over here is Ledgergok. Rattay is all the way up there, so I thought going to Nunyov and then maybe scouring this countryside or that woods or these woods. Can also do the Ledgergok woods like these woods. I think that is actually better. Let's go to fast travel to Ledgergok. And yeah, I suppose just have a nice time. You have to wait a few days, so I suppose it isn't too bad. At least we have to come back. That's the only thing that they wanted. That depends who it is. Poacher. Poacher? Really?
Get out of here!
He's a poacher, so I suppose drop the body and take his stuff. Beef, beef, carrots, dog meat, Dutch hunting bow. Ah, look at that. Not bad. Not bad at all. I suppose we can also do just go into these woods. I don't really need a bath. Like a dirty soldier in arms. Let's have a good brawl, shall we?
Enough! You've got me.
Really? Actually, wait for a second. I'm going to put my things that I'm not going to wear out, because otherwise it's only only more weight, but I'm not going to need to wear. Actually, so let's don't do that. Well, actually, get those hunting arrows out and equip those after the fight. Do we have them equipped? No, we don't. Oh no, no, no! Oh shit, it was just a normal guy. Oops. Sorry. Sorry, not my intention to scare you. Oh, actually there, really? Crap! Now I even have this problem. Great, that's not good. Come on, boss. Can't let him actually. Fuck! I thought it was a bandit. Sorry, sorry, mate. That was not my intention, but now you have to die. Otherwise, you will give me a bad name. Really, like for real.
Yo!
I know, sorry. It was never my intention to kill you. But you did it actually a bit yourself. And we also found a camp, it seems to be. Well, there's something in the way of a camp. Sorry, mate. Sorry. That was not my intention at all. Like for real. Well, a bard potion, some coinage, some really good jackets, some spritters. Yeah, I think that is all. Oh. It was a campsite, seemed to be the case. Well, we got some really good clothing now, I suppose. And I saw some deer, so I suppose we can start hunting those. Let's put on the better hunting arrows then. I have them equipped, so I don't. Oh, it depends what bow you have, I suppose. Let's go to a horse. Let's get our hunting bow out. Oh no, we have to go get the U out. Stats. This one can go. Also can go. But for real, I can't shoot? And I'm possibly too heavy loaded or something? Seriously, I can still not shoot. Why can't I shoot? actually screwed out. I'm just going to Rattay. Actually, Ned, let's go to the mill and afterwards go to Rattay. Because then we can also sell some of our stuff. Nah, no real big deal. So actually I will see you when I've sold my stuff. I think when the siege will actually really begin, because there's not going to be much anything. I'm just going to sell some stuff and do other things, so not really anything useful. So when the siege starts, I will be with you. Well, we're now back at Talmberg actually, and I got some few things done. I actually didn't bought. I bought some new arrows, I bought some potions, I think it was just some other things, not all much, just some overall things that will help me in the process. Well, I was actually curious, so how better to Talmberg look? They've been shooting at it for time to time, but I don't really see any holes yet. We can actually take a look at that for the fun of it, I suppose. Well, I suppose so. It doesn't really isn't animated to just break down. Okay. Well, doesn't matter. Let's go to town. Let's go to the siege camp and see what is up the case. Shall we? Sure, Hanush. Oh, great. Lapai.
Greetings. What business have you?
Sir, I met the parish priest of Uzhitz, and I must say he's a very interesting man.
I should say so. Have you ever seen him at swordplay? Not bad for a man of the cloth, is he? Rumor has it, when he finished his studies at the university where his father sent him, he decided the religious life wasn't for him, and vanished to foreign parts. They say he made a living as a mercenary. I even heard he fought against the Turk at the Battle of Kosovo. And then he suddenly came back and settled down here. No doubt it cost his family plenty, but he's a fair man and I'm fond of him. There's a lot to be said for a priest with a good understanding of vice.
Let's go and talk to support again. I am not sure. He might have to say something about all of this, I don't know. But we'll see. Always very curious.
There was precious little in it, and we could have lost everything.
That's how it goes in war. But God stood by us. And in the end, they're nothing but a bunch of filthy cutthroats. They're sneak thieves and assassins. But does that make them real soldiers?
Well, they're apt to wait till a man nips off into the bushes to relieve himself, lifts up his chainmail tunic and stab him in the back. Personally, I'd rather face a proper soldier.
Because you know just who you're up against. That's probably why Toth is giving us such a hard time.
Is something the matter?
A few of them have taken to their heels. If they stop in Kuttenberg, I'll be glad enough. But I fear they may have other plans.
If those were the best of Ishvan's men, they could be lurking in the woods. They'll probably wait to attack us at the worst possible moment.
My fear exactly. I won't breathe easy until Toth is hanging from the gate. But in the meantime, I'll be glad to know the woods at my back are clear. Can I count on you?
Of course, Sir Ebar. Would you like me to bring back their gear as evidence they're dead?
That's not necessary. I trust you, Hal. You don't even have to do the killing, just let me know where you find them and that'll be that. There's no need for you to get hurt in the process.
I have some trophies.
Show me. So many. My lad, you're like the smiting right hand of God.
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still bombarding? You came too soon.
I'd like to improve my swordsmanship.
Certainly.
I want to achieve
All right, but it'll...
Whoa, chill, haggle.
Isn't that quite a lot?
Yeah, it is.
What do you say?
Well,
A little more, and we can say the hand on it.
agreed.
Jobs. That. Oh, nice. Some X. That is not bad. Player. So, I had warfare as well as theories. Reach the ends. Nah. Nah. Chain strikes. I think that is not too bad. That's also not bad. Let's take a look at what one of these has. Long sword. Nah. I think this one is possibly doable. And Tredivish. Okay, so we actually have to find someone behind the bushes. I thought I might already found them. Like to the hill over here, right? Or here, I don't know. I don't really care. Maybe Tredivish still has to say something about it. I don't know. Seems to be if going wait, so...
What troubled you?
We made it in the nick of time.
We failed. That serpent from Valdic gave us the slip. I should have known he'd have his fingers in it all. If only I could catch him.
Would you kill him?
Maybe. But before that, I'd throw him in the dungeon for a few years. See how much he enjoys it. Still, the best I'll be able to do is lodge a complaint against him when the king returns, and just thinking about it gets my gall. And my arms killing me. Damn it!
Okay. Let's actually eat something, like especially like these things, before they actually go out of freshness. It seems to be we have to go and find some people in the woods. Well, I'll try and find them, and if we do, we'll kill them all. I possibly already have find them. Well, let's go. The woods up here. Good chance. Well, when I find them, I will cut back to you. Well, I didn't actually could find them, so I suppose it is a really nice place to end it off here. I hope you enjoyed this small part, but the next one we're going to take Talmberg back, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. It was Hero of Marathon, and if you think it deserves a like, please leave a like, and see you in the next one.